Five-time champion coach, ejected in 63 seconds. A man who grabbed a 260-pound center by the leg during a playoff fight and got dragged across the floor. A player who forgot the score in Game 1 of the NBA Finals, while LeBron James stood 5 feet away, losing his mind. And the greatest premature celebration in the history of professional sports.
Walker, long three. Trickled off. And the rebounder, Richardson.
This is the NBA's all-time blooper reel. If you're new here, this channel covers everything NBA, the legendary to the legendarily disastrous. Hit subscribe and tap the bell right now. You don't want to miss what's coming next.
With the help, here's Westbrook on the baseline and left the finger roll on the rim.
We start with a man so confident he didn't even bother watching his own shot. Nick Young sizes up his shot and launches a three-pointer with the full faith and confidence of a man who has never once considered the word miss.
Look how much enthusiasm the Lakers are playing with.
More from
Kobe Bryant on the Lakers bench watches the whole thing unfold with a face that contains the emotional weight of 11 NBA seasons in one expression. In 2016, Kemba Walker of the Charlotte Hornets did the exact same thing. Same shot, same spin, same early celebration, same miss.
Oh, it's good.
Cool, like.
Oh yeah, it's good. It's good.
Sports media didn't need to write a single paragraph of explanation. They ran the headline, "Kemba pulls a Nick Young." That's what it means to permanently alter the language of sports. If Nick Young's blooper is the funniest, J.R. Smith's is the most consequential. The setup, game tied at 107. 4.7 seconds left in regulation. George Hill goes to the line for 2 free throws. Makes the first, misses the second. J.R. Smith outfights Kevin Durant for the offensive rebound. J.R. Smith begins dribbling toward half court, as if Cleveland is up by 1 and he is running out the clock. The problem is that Cleveland is not up by 1.
Hill misses. Rebound goes to the Cavs. J.R. Smith brings it back out. Throws it to Hill. Hill shot blocked.
LeBron James, a man who moments earlier had just scored 51 points, watches this happen in real time, and his face becomes a document of complete and total disbelief. Every player on this list has one moment. JaVale McGee has an entire catalog. The man is so consistently, reliably, bafflingly funny that TNT built a weekly television segment specifically around his highlights. And he became the most featured player in that segment's entire run.
JaVale McGee, get him, cowboy, get him!
Shaqtin' a Fool, hosted by Shaquille O'Neal, was essentially the McGee show with occasional guest appearances from other players. He dunked the ball over the backboard. On a putback attempt, he jumped, caught it, and sent it sailing out of bounds on the other side.
Crazy alley-oop on an invisible mini-hoop out of bounds.
I thought you said JaVale McGee wasn't going to be on anymore.
In separate seasons, different teams, different cities, different years, the same mistake. He sprinted a full fast break, arrived at the rim 5 seconds before anyone else had the ball, realized his mistake.
Up top, McGee, where was he? He was running back, trying to get back in transition.
We cannot leave the players section without acknowledging the art form that is the NBA flop.
And they're going to call the Houston foul.
The patron saint of the flop is Vlade Divac. The Sacramento Kings center stood 6 feet 11 and weighed 260 pounds. Shaquille O'Neal, who battled Divac for years, once said, "If you breathe near Vlade, he's on the floor." Shaq, who spent his entire career making 7-footers look small, found Divac's acting more remarkable than anything he physically did to him.
The baseline. Vlade Divac hit the deck. Tough to tell whether
He didn't go through you, okay? Hey, Vlade, that's how it is, okay? Hey, Vlade, I didn't expect you to.
Manu Ginobili of San Antonio added Argentine artistry to the form. His signature move, fly violently backward on a closeout, whip the head around as if struck by a heavyweight boxer, and crumpled to the floor in a way that communicated deep personal tragedy.
Harden coming off the bench. You look at me crazy.
No way.
13-10 advantage.
Side the floor on us. See, right now, Bella's right up into him. And you're going to see it right there. Now, what happens if you're calling it?
Let's establish something first. Greg Popovich is one of the greatest coaches who ever lived. 5 championships, more wins than any coach in NBA history. A Hall of Famer by every possible measure. He is respected by virtually everyone who has ever played for him or against him. The 63-second ejection, April 3rd, 2019. San Antonio versus Denver. The Spurs are down 5-0. It is 1 minute and 3 seconds into the first quarter. The game has barely started, and Greg Popovich is already being ejected. He complained about a no call, got a technical, kept going, got a second technical, was sent to the locker room with the score 5-0 after 63 seconds.
He was upset with David Guthrie and Mark Ayotte, and he is thrown out of the game.
The 1998 incident, first round of the 1998 playoffs. New York Knicks versus Miami Heat. A fight breaks out between Alonzo Mourning and Knicks forward Larry Johnson. It is the kind of scene where a head coach typically stays back. Jeff Van Gundy, head coach of the New York Knicks, does the opposite.
Punch. Neither one of them connected.
No, but
He runs directly into the center of the fracas and latches onto Alonzo Mourning's leg.
Each other.
The 2025 rematch. 27 years later, Van Gundy is now an assistant coach with the Los Angeles Clippers. In a first-round playoff game against Denver, Nikola Jokic, who moves quickly to inbound the ball as a habit, reaches for the ball near the Clippers' bench. Van Gundy reaches back. The two of them get into a brief tug-of-war over an inbound basketball. Jokic wins the tug-of-war, but Nuggets guard Christian Braun couldn't resist. "It's pretty embarrassing for Joke," Braun said. "He's in the weight room now." One more for everyone, Shaq at the free throw line. Opponents invented an entire defensive strategy called Hack-a-Shaq, specifically because intentionally fouling him was mathematically better than letting him play.
Antonio, once again, people are saying, as we immediately have a hack-a-shack.
No, but that was. But that's a joke. Yeah.
Beyond JaVale McGee, wrong basket incidents have happened throughout NBA history with startling regularity. During the COVID bubble season, one player, disoriented by an unusual arena setup with no crowd noise to cue direction, laid in a beautiful, clean, perfectly executed layup on the wrong basket.
Folds the step back jumper. And Thomas Bryant, did he just throw that down?
Pop's second ejection that same week. In the same week as the 63-second record, Popovich had already been ejected from the previous Sunday's game against Sacramento for charging onto the court to berate a referee about an out-of-bounds call. He was ejected twice in 5 days.
And this one goes out of bounds to the Kings and a technical on Pop, and he may be gone. He is absolutely livid.
Wide open fast break, 0 defenders. The entire arena rising in anticipation. Player goes up and misses the dunk. Clean rim, no block. Just physics deciding not to cooperate. The player hangs on the basket for 1 full second, looking for an explanation from the universe, finds none, and lets go.
And how about this? Oh, he missed the dunk!
Before I let you go, you know the deal. Drop it in the comments right now. What do you want the next video to be? Should we do the greatest trash talk moments in NBA history? The most ridiculous technical fouls ever called on both players and coaches? Or the wildest celebration fails ever caught on camera? Whatever gets the most comments, that's the next video. I read every single one. If this video made you laugh, smash that like button and subscribe. It genuinely helps the channel more than you know. Tap the bell, send this to a friend who needs to see the J.R. Smith clip explained properly, and I'll see you in the next one.